What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to today's video where we go over two cool things about the track. One is an infrastructure update, which I'm very excited about, and the other is some cool news about Autocross 1.0, which happened a weekend ago now at this point of filming. So the first thing we're going to go over in today's video is one of the coolest updates I feel that has really happened to the track, and really what it is not that big of a deal infrastructure wise, but it's something I probably should have done a while ago, but for a number of reasons I didn't. We finally have a sign out at the front of the track, which means a couple of things. It's the first thing is that we are here and we've planted our flag in the ground for motorsports as a little bit of an outpost, so to say, up here in the northern Wisconsin and Minnesota area. But I think the cooler thing that it really says about it is that the goal has successfully been checked, or so to say, completed. That from start to finish, we have opened up a racetrack, which is something that I'm really proud of, and I'm going to take a walk around the track with you guys, much like we did a couple of years ago when we first started doing this project, and kind of reflect on where we're at today. So for those of you that have watched since the beginning, know that quite a bit has changed, and today is kind of a gloomy, overcast day, but nonetheless, I just wanted to show you guys kind of what we got. The future was entirely unsure on the track. One, would we be able to get permitting to do what we want to do out here? That was, of course, not known. Two, would we be able to get insurance to, host races as a motorsports facility or racetrack, which it is insured as? And the third thing is, would autocrossing or any other activity out here actually work? And we actually have definitive answers and proof to all three of those things. It's yes, yes, and yes. So with a lot of work and a ton of help from people, local and afar, turns out that it is possible to reopen or open something like this brand new, because prior to that, this was only known as a karting facility, but it works really well as an autocross track. We'll hop right into the first segment of today's video, go up to the front of the property and put up our new sign.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a scale too. Yeah, hang on. Whatever you do, don't slip. Right?
Alright, so that actually worked out really well that his car fit under there. It's kind of funny. But yeah, we got the sign up at the track, and pretty much we finally have something marking where it is. Because when you drive along 35 here, you drive by a lot of the time, and basically you couldn't see it. You'd drive by the bar or whatever, and you'd have no idea where the track was. It's actually behind everything. So when you're driving down the road now, you actually see it from the highway, and we've got an official sign, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I just drove down to Danbury, Wisconsin, and I didn't say hi to my buddy Chad, but what's up, Chad? I picked up a couple of picnic tables that are pretty affordable. These look like they were treated. They're older, but these are like less, both of these are less than half of the price of one new one, and they're actually really sturdy still. So this is really good to have out at the track. I'll probably stain them with something and try and give them a couple more years of life, but seating is something, you know, when people are eating that, we just don't have. So I got 2 6-foot tables, and that's about it. I got an hour drive back to the track. Let's go put them in their place and then move on to the next project. All right, so a couple of picnic tables in place. Not a huge update or anything, but it's part of the video. So as always, I'm looking for seating, creature comfort type stuff, what have you. I do still think that I have to get some cover over these. You know, carport is probably the best thing. 10 by 20 or 20 by 20, something like that on this area would be awesome. Well, there you have it. It's not a giant sign. It's not the biggest, baddest lit up sign, but it is a sign nonetheless. So you can actually see it coming up and down the highway. And it's kind of a cool photo op sort of destination thing for motorheads as they travel up and down 35, or if they're in the Twin Ports area. Definitely stop by and tag the track Facebook page or Instagram page with your car or whatever in front of the sign, and we'd be happy to share it. So I'd like to thank my sister, Art by Tori, for coming up with the design, and then Stuart Taylor Printing and Duluth Sign for making it, and my friends for helping install it, and Taylor for making the frame. My friend Taylor actually kind of kicked off that project by kicking me in the butt and going, we need a sign. So thank you, Taylor. That's about it for the sign. The other thing I wanted to go over in today's video is Autocross 1.0. This is the first event that we've actually sold a session out in. We had like right under 30 drivers in the AM session, which was capacity. So we actually sold out a session, and the afternoon one was pretty full. The afternoon one didn't sell, so we didn't sell it the entire day. But between that and spectator turnout, this season seems to have kind of picked up a lot of momentum from last year for people that are certainly interested in trying autocross, because this is an excellent place to try it for the first time and get your feet wet into it, and it really just opens doors for you to go try it elsewhere. So if you're in the Twin Ports area or afar, we get people that travel as much as 5 hours to come out to this track, which is pretty crazy. So I'll show you guys a little bit of the footage from Autocross 1.0. I'm pretty busy throughout the day, so the footage you see is really all that I took the time to go take. But anyway, we'll hop into that little segment.
I was noticing that. I thought you got around that cone, but I'm gonna try a little less on the takeoff. Yeah, this is fun. I saw this on Facebook and thought, yeah, we gotta try it out. Yeah. This is my first time. Braxton said he comes up here all the time, but it seems amazing.
Next car, number 19. One.
seconds, that's it.
Oh, damn it, she went that.
Alright, so we are underway at 1.0. It's almost noon. We got all sorts of stuff from a Falcon, of course the Volkswagen Rabbit. Jake is in the Camaro right now going around track, but we actually sold out the AM session, which is really cool. You can see, got Simon, he's a track sponsored car this year, and his buddy Derek a little bit farther down the way, as well as Cody Smith in the Cutlass. I'll show you guys a little bit of footage of cars on track, and we'll go from there. This Rabbit's fun to watch. But basically, we got everybody staged in the pit area right here, and we got a full AM session, so we couldn't take anybody on site today, which is really good. This is all pre-registration stuff. And I think we were 27 or 28 cars in the morning. All sorts of things, from third-gen stuff, which I'm a big fan of, to a lot of newer import vehicles, some older ones, a lot of Subarus, and yeah, kind of all sorts of stuff to watch. So if you're local, definitely come out and watch one of these. It's a real place you can come out and race and spectate. But let's do a little bit of a video montage here and show you guys what 1.0 is like. So his time was a 41.064. So after the car gets off track, we're doing a little different this time. If you've been on here before, we used to do a cool down exit lap. We're not doing it this time. So we saved like 30 to 40 seconds per vehicle, and yeah, basically we're speeding everything up a lot.
Can I still run with you? How do you open this? Oh, yeah.
That's the test to go for a ride. If you can't open the door, you're not in.
Oh, I see, I see. I wrote the other one, I should know by now.
One going. Next car, number 1919.
Time there was a 37.
Check it out. 2 Corvettes and 2 more for a photo op. We got Derek and Simon here in front of the sign, so we're gonna do a quick photo and then I'll bring in Rich and this other buddy of ours in a C8.
Car number 1717.
Probably over half the people that were at 1.0, it was their first time trying it up here. A lot of guys and gals have done road racing and things like that, or they're just in local car groups and whatnot, but it was a first time experience for a lot of people, and a lot of unsolicited reviews, you know, you'd see posted after the event or, you know, the day following. People were really stoked on it, wanting to come back. So the proof is kind of in the pudding. The track works really well for Autocross, which is something I couldn't be happier about, and I'm just happy to be able to share it with so many people and help a lot of people create memories out here. Anyway, I want to definitely thank all of our sponsors here. There's a list of them down in the description. You can definitely check them out. I always try and share their information on our Facebook page, because honestly, without them and without everybody supporting it locally, especially, like, it definitely wouldn't happen. There's a lot of expense with all this stuff. Just trying to keep up with maintenance, and, you know, it's older asphalt and whatnot. There's going to be a day where it gets to be spendy, and really trying to work on that rainy day sort of fun where we can sustain this for a long time, because as anybody knows, we'd love to pave more, but it's incredibly expensive. And really it doesn't get you far. So anyway, that's pretty much what I got for today's video. I got a couple of things to go clean up, but if you want to support the track in any way, the best way you can do it is coming out in person and attending, sharing the videos, or liking our social media stuff is a free way. It takes 2 seconds to support what we're doing out here. The last way you can do it, if you had a couple of bucks to spend, is go to our website at the description and pick up a t-shirt or a hoodie or stickers or any number of things that we have available on our online store that we just can't afford to stock on hand. But that pretty much does it. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out to 1.0. Autocross 2.0 is in, I think, like 25 days from now, the time of filming. So if you want to come see the place in the real world, it's real affordable, and it's somewhere you can actually come out and drive or spectate. So if you want to come out and do that, there's a pre-registration link below. A lot of people have inquired about being able to donate to the cause, and we don't set up a GoFundMe or anything like that, but there is a donation thing where we can actually manage it through ticketing and keep a good accounting of all that stuff. So if you want to support the track that way, it is an option. But that's about all I got for today's video. Thank you all you guys for watching for so long. It's a long, kind of drawn out process, but this is something that's happening out in reality, you know, and this would be the pace to maybe have your expectations set to when you don't have a lot of money and you're just a normal dude. So anyway, that's about all I got for today's video. Appreciate all you guys watching for so long. More to come. Black River was unanimously chosen for what we should put on those blocks, but we're actually going to be moving stuff around here a little bit because we got a good idea on how we can run things to actually start a little bit differently than we've done for the last many autocrosses. So more to come on that, but for now, that's all I got for today's video. We'll talk to you guys in the next one.